On this episode of African Experience, I have the privilege of having 3 legendary African DJs who have dominated the African dance scene for 3 decades at least. Actually, these guys created the African DJ industry in the UK. Yes, you heard right. Before them, there was no such thing as African DJ playing in nightclubs in the UK. Not be lie, it's true. Please welcome DJs ABASS, OMO WHYTE, and KC. My brother, thank you. Thank you. First of all, let me just say a big thank you to my brothers for being here. It's not easy getting these 3 gentlemen together. You, their followers, their fans all over the world, you know. So it's a privilege for me, like I said in the intro. But what really amazes me is, how did it start? Over 30 years, and you're still in the industry.
Over 40 years.
No, my brother, that's why I said at least. How did it start, in a nutshell?
I personally, I loved music. I wanted to be a musician, but in Nigeria, there was no opportunity for us to do that.
You won't play.
No. Keyboard, I played the keyboard a bit. But the main thing I wanted to learn to play was the drums. But there was no this thing, and our parents would not allow you to do that. So,
tell me about it.
Yeah, so I mean, I used to go to a club, and I used to go through the back, through the kitchen, and then one day the security caught me. And we were arguing. No, I was about 17 then. And then I told him I paid. I was arguing. Then the DJ came and said he should leave me. And then he told me if I want to come, I should come early. So I helped him take the things in. And then, I can stay with him. And that's how I started.
Wow, lovely memory. That's good.
That's good, man.
KC, I have a funny feeling you too. Your story, it relates to a Nigerian beginning as well.
Yeah, mine started from Lawanson, Sule. Wow. Yeah, my sister took me out to a party. And the moment I got in, something attracted me. You know them old disco lights, the spinning ones, like the ones on the ambulance. And I just went there, and I saw 2 decks with 2 guys behind. And guess who those guys were? Lobito and Kenny Bright. And I stood there all night. I did not want to leave. And that day I decided that this is what I want to do.
This is your calling.
Yeah.
Yeah? ABASS, I beg, my brother. Give us your own story.
My story started, my older brothers at the time used to go, they recorded mixtapes. They were music enthusiasts, so they would record mixtapes in, off mobile shops in Lagos and bring home, and I would listen to it. And that was when I became a fan of the mix. Not just being a music fan, but being a lover of the mix. And this was like in the mid-80s, I'd listen to those mixes. And then I got into university and I became campus DJ. Not because I was mixing, but I would go to shops and record what I wanted and then play them off tapes at parties.
Wow.
And then as I left university, started as a journalist in entertainment, and then I started meeting real DJs in clubs. And then I'll hang out with them, and I learned the mix, but I was not professional. I became a professional DJ when I came into the UK from 1991.
Wow.
To date, and that's
Fantastic stories to hear. I can't remember people saying, African DJ is playing in a nightclub in the 80s. So it was like originally you started the trend.
No, not really. There was De La Delego. There was Raybon. There was Dayo Shilui. There was
King and Laddie.
DJ King. There was Laddie. There was who else?
DJ Laddie is still there.
Yeah, very much.
DJ Laddie,
was about
lovely
the same
guy.
time with us. Chilam was about the same time with us. Who else? There's another guy. I've mentioned Raybon, Abi. Dayo Shilui. No, Nakotu is about the same. Rest in peace, my bro. It was about the same time with us. I forgot this guy's name. But Bola Wibo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Olayibo too was a
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah, you know. Well, I won't say
OMG.
DJs like we are.
But still,
Yeah,
it
but
was,
they were like, you know, in those days it was parties, house parties that was
The norm in the
happening
UK
there,
then was house parties, and when the councils got fed up with Nigerians, they moved on to halls.
yeah.
You know, but it was mostly how the happening parties were house parties, and a few
Council
nightclubs.
flats mainly.
Yes.
yeah, council
Council
flats.
flats. Maybe third floor.
And the fridge and freezer will be the bathroom, bathtub.
Yeah, that's where they put all the drinks. You know.
Wow,
Yeah.
I love this. I love this story. You know, now after that, let's now look at this. You have gone decades. Music has changed over the decades. Civilization, technology. How have you coped with the transition from the normal slaves? You know, the record Alagbada style, and then to CD, and then actually MP. Yeah. How have you coped with the transition?
Basically, it's the same thing. It's just like you are driving a manual car, and then you change to an automatic car. In the beginning, you will not find it. You feel it's not the right thing, but with time, you find out that the automatic car is even easier to drive than the manual car, and that's the way it is. Everything they've done technologically has been better than the previous thing that we were using, and with time, you're just learning. What we know is once you know the principles, the rest is not.
The rest is history.
Yeah, to add to what he just said, passion.
Yeah.
We are all passionate about what we do. Trust me, we're very passionate about what we do. So, if you're passionate, anything that comes, you roll with it.
When I'm playing, even if the place is empty.
Yeah, but that's a very key question I like, because I always say to people, I said, people think ABASS, OMO WHYTE, KC, DJ Ladi, and maybe one or two other DJs. I said, people always think, oh, they're just the name, the stars. I said, no, because I have been with these guys for decades, and one thing I noticed is that you can read the mood. If it's 5 people dancing on the floor, you will make them dance non-stop. But with some other DJs, without that experience of knowing or reading the mood, people can get easily cheesed off. Say, oh.
Can I say something? If you're doing anything and you do it for 40 years, believe me, you're doing something right. You know, because there's only so much bullshit you can give people. When it gets to when it gets to a point, they will know that this guy is fake. But if you're not fake, you keep on. You know, no matter. Look at the clouds in the air. Sometimes the sun will shine and they will block it. And they say, where's the sun? All of a sudden, you see, it will shine again.
Oh man, it's proverbs. Oh man, it's proverbs.
People can say whatever they like. At the end of everything, the end justifies the means. If you don't have anything to offer, I'm not going to call any name. There've been so many big names they've disappeared. See these 3 people. See somebody like Oscar there. He's been around. I'm not saying it because he's there. You know, we've been around, we're still here. We're not going anywhere.
God bless you. God bless you, OMO WHYTE. So on that note, what advice would you give to those young and upcoming DJs?
The first thing, obviously, Casey talked about passion. You must have the passion. You can't buy that. That must come naturally. Secondly, you must decide you want to make a business of this, because this is our income. This is what we do. This is how we earn money. So there's a passion bit. There's an income bit. We study the market always. There's a personality beat. In the period you've been here, their phones have been ringing non-stop. They have an event tonight. You know, everybody calling them, where are you? So you have to be in touch with your audience 24/7. You must know when things change. Music changes, audience changes, and you must change accordingly with that as well. So it's not just the music. There are so many things attached to it. You can be a damn good DJ, but when your name is on the bill, you won't get 5 people to come in. There's another story there. The ability to keep bringing people out, you know, so you become a brand. And really, that's what we are. We are brands.
Yes.
I think I need to stress this as well. Beyond just us as well, we also have a new generation, a new crop of DJs that are coming, you know. Exactly.
He's coming with full force.
You know. But then he's somebody that speaks with all of us, you know. He watches us, he picks things here and there, you know, and you can see he's moving in the right direction, you know. Because
we learn from them.
exactly, because
It's not only them that learn from them.
watching them as well, because like I said, the audiences change. The audience, now you do an event. I've been to events. Some of my events, mothers come and they bring their children. Fathers come, they come with their children. And at times you see a 25-year-old on your floor and you can still rock them. So it doesn't even have a limit to age. It's always about the music. Once you can put it together right. So if you're a young DJ right now and you want to start now, what we needed to be DJs 30 years ago has changed from what you need to be a DJ today. Your social media has to be on point. Your networking has to be on point. Your professionalism has to be on point. So many things, your personality has to be on point.
And again, I mean, jokes apart, and again, the demand for DJs is far less than the supply. We have so many DJs now, so you really need to stand out. If you don't stand out, I'm sorry. Wow. Yeah, that's why a lot of people give up. Because the competition, especially with the young ones, we are lucky in the sense that we already have people who follow us. So these people, it will be difficult for you to come and, I mean, bring any other person, say, I beg, please, I want Casey, I beg. I want ABASS. Let's manage on my wife.
This is fantastical. You know, as I would say, rather than fantastic, I use fantastical. I love this. I really don't want this to end. My brothers, God bless you. I really appreciate this. Thank you, ABASS. God bless you. God bless Casey. Casey, you came out. We made it happen. Lovely. Thank you so much.